This is Tom Anderson, a New Jerseyan stuck in Allen, Texas, introducing Vince Shuta's vlog. If you don't watch this next vlog, Darth Vader will come down from the planet Vulcan and melt your brain. Watch it.
Thanks, Tom. Hello again, everyone. Vince Shuta here for Shuta Multimedia, coming to you tonight from the Anna and Leo Moskowitz Theater here at the University of Scranton, our alma mater. Tonight we're here for another one of CFP's amazing screenings of their fantastic film. You know, I use amazing and fantastic a lot in these vlogs, and I think I need to start mixing things up. We need some, I don't know, we need some new words. How about famazing? Yes, famazing, that would be good. It's fantastic and amazing put together. We're going to watch some famazing films tonight. You want to check them out with me? Let's go.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Like this crowd, nice and intimate. Well, welcome again to the second annual Community Film Project short film presentation. My name is Michael Buck. I'm the graduate, continuing graduate education organization president. And just like to point a few things out in your program here. We're going to go about halfway through the presentation, have a little intermission, about 15 minutes, have something to drink, some cookies. I'll give you an opportunity to make some donations into the box out in the back there as soon as you walk into the theater here. Those donations will go directly to the Leahy Clinic we have on campus, and that helps people who are don't have medical insurance and provides them with some medical necessities and needs such as physical therapy and such like that. So, without any further ado, I'd like to present the mastermind behind the pump, Mr. Jeff Fowler.
Woo!
Hey everybody, thanks for coming out this evening. I see a lot of familiar faces in the crowd. Who's been to a CFP event before?
Woo!
Clap it up, clap it up. Who is new? There's a couple. No. You don't raise your hand. You clap it up. We have people out there that'll make you clap. Come on, you have to.
I've never seen you heard one of these before.
Casey, get them. Casey, get them over there.
Come on, clap.
All right, well anyway. Tonight's going to be a fun night. For those of you who are new, this is going to be, you're going to thank us all after the show. You're going to meet a lot of the folks who are in it, who are in these various films. One thing I've got to do is I've got to thank the University of Scranton and the Graduate and Continuing Education Student Organization for hosting us again this year. Without them, we would not be here. So, round of applause for them. And this is a great facility. And another special note tonight, we have, last year when we held this for the first time, we actually had a fellow filmmaker come out. Garrett Geary is here with us today. Last year he came out and was talking about a film he was about to produce. He was looking for some help and we helped him out. And the finished film will be screening tonight. It's called Transition. And it's probably the only drama we have in the lineup tonight. So it's a nice change of pace and a good film, and I think you're going to really like it. And Garrett's here with us tonight as well. And we've got a bunch of other people associated with the Community Film Project. We've got Greg Corin right there from Hanabonics. You probably have seen Hanabonics if he's here. Who else do we have? We got Jeremy Stigura, one of the CFP board members. And we got Mr. Pump himself, Casey Burke. That's the guy with the hat. We have the actual voice of the Laugh Zombie Riot with us tonight, Bill Sparacino. We've got CFP's biggest fan, Vince Shuta. Back. And well, we even have the face and cake girl, Kiana, is with us tonight.
Face and cake! Face and cake!
Tonight,
They said cake!
during intermission, you're going to have a chance to meet some of these folks. So go on up. They're all friendly. Go talk to them. All right, well, without further ado, we're going to start the show. So thanks a lot for coming out. Enjoy the show. We'll see you at halftime.
We have a mailman that we're working with, and he's not being as productive as is required by the post office, and he's been an employee for a number of years. As an alternative to being let go, the government has employed us to see if we can work with him.
I gotta get that woman out of my house. She got no idea what she's talking about. She got a whole world wrapped inside her that I'm trapped. I'm click, click, clapping the hood like cranes, and I don't know where I'm going again, and I don't think anybody's going that far. And no one to be alone on Christmas Eve. Just have your feet to the rhythm of the dance, 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 dance.
Yeah! So I'm talking about Biggie, woo!
It instilled pride in me. They pushed me like Vince Lombardi or something like that. It was just, it brought out the real me.
What we like to do with chanting is really try to get inside the heads of who's going to be chanting and why they're chanting. And then we develop chants based on that.
Ah! Ah! U.S. mail! U.S. mail! U.S. mail! U.S. mail! U.S. mail! Let's have this episode and then we'll talk. Yeah, 'cause if you do that famous laugh while you're drinking, you could die. I mean, it's a dangerous laugh.
Yeah, that's the key. Don't worry about it.
So here we are. We're here tonight with the founder of Community Film Project, Jeff Fowler, to our right, and of course the most famous laugh in Northeast Pennsylvania, Phil Sparacino.
Sparrow.
This Sparrow.
It's me.
There it is!
Right on cue.
Right on cue. That's
By blending the genetic makeup of the world's richest coffee beans with that of the spotted hyena, we have unlocked the therapeutic benefits of laugh coffee. At Burroughs Brew, we don't just make coffee, we make coffee happy.
There it is!
Right on cue.
Right on cue. That's not a made-up laugh. This is how the man laughs. It's his laugh.
It inspired me on many occasions, most notably Laugh Zombie Riot. He is the Laugh Zombie Riot laugh. It's what we want every zombie to be like.
Took years to develop. wasn't an overnight thing.
No. Years of anguish.
Years.
Yeah.
Years and years.
There's a lot bottled up in here.
A lot of stifled hostility and
Yeah, frustration. Yeah.
Wasn't easy.
I thought they canceled corporate training today.
stress-free workplace. Laugh yoga for cube drones isn't until next month. Hey, come on, man. When hell is full, the dead shall walk the earth.
I think he wants the coffee.
Come and get it. Come on, come on, come on. Half Nelson. Go.
God, I hate those guys from accounting.
Little bursts of
Started
tension.
off small, started off, like just small, like a little acorn. And it just grew from there.
It blossomed.
It was cultivated. It's.
There was a point where, it was just like, and, over the years with a lot of work, it grew to what it is today.
Who's this guy here?
Yeah, look at this guy.
Was this your film? Was Hannah Bonics like the real kickoff for all of CFP, or?
Oh, no. CFP had been around long before Hannah Bonics. In fact, Hannah Bonics was almost an afterthought.
Really?
Yeah. It was just something, Jeff was looking for 5-minute films to run in the film festival at Endless Mountains, and they had to be, these little short 5 minutes. And it was a sketch that my comedy group had been performing for about 7 years, and we were actually getting tired of doing it in public all the time, so we figured if we committed it to film, we'd never have to perform it again. which was a huge mistake, because now we have to perform it even more.
It never grows old.
No. You know what? Missy was sitting next to me, and we're still laughing at it, and I'm like, I've been doing this since 1995. That's the first time we did Hannah Bonics.
No kidding.
1995 was the first time we did, and it never gets old. It never gets old. It's hilarious.
It's built into the Hannah. I lose it every time.
He also played.
The cornerstone of Hannah Bonics is Hannah. Roughly translated means, isn't it right? If you want some affirmation for a statement you have made, simply follow it with, Hannah?
This class is neato, isn't it, Hannah?
Hannah!
Hold it! What's the meaning of Hannah?
Isn't it right?
And what are you saying when you say, isn't it Hannah?
Isn't it right?
And you sound like you have a stutter. You don't need the isn't it. It's built right into the Hannah!
He also plays Daniel Wainwright.
Oh, okay.
One of the Pumps associates.
Oh, of course. Well, he's yes, absolutely.
Talk a little bit about cake for us.
Well, as I say in the film, if you don't have any cake, you don't have any friends. Cake is life. Life is cake. That's all there is to it. In fact, I'm going to have that put on a statue.
I think I was considering having it put on my tombstone. Honest to God.
Cake used to be really special. You used to have to really work and slave and really tear one out to get a good cake. And people appreciated a good solid cake. And now it's like almost we take cake for granted. So it's an institution that needs to be pumped up.
Oh my God, your delivery is, especially in what we're going to see a little while in Christmas Pump. Oh my God, the delivery. All right, I'm not one for introductions. It was just destroyed.
Sons, the two older ones no longer believe in Santa Claus anymore, and they're telling the younger one that Santa Claus doesn't exist. Now, as you can probably guess, this type of behavior is having a negative impact on the pump level of the entire household. That's unacceptable.
You're not Santa.
You're right. I'm not. I am Krampus, Santa's little brother. You have all been naughty this year, and as a result, you fall under my jurisdiction. Now, I'm not one for introductions, so let's get right down to business. Jacob, Tyler, Robert, take a seat. The good news is, you are each getting one present this year. The bad news is, there is only one price to pay for naughtiness. Good elf, bad elf.
It's just amazing.
That was a lot of fun. I didn't even know what they were going to do with that. I just walked in and I had the Santa Claus suit, and Jeff gave me the script to look at, and I didn't even know where that was going. I just did the lines, and then when I saw the final movie, I'm like,
Thank you so much for talking with us.
The pleasure's all mine. Thank you.
Thank you.
When I say facing, you say cake. Facing cake! 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 Facing cake!
Here she is signing autographs for her adoring public.
That's Bob's baby sister, Ashley.
It's Kiana Dejesus, the face and cake girl. Now, I gotta know, how has this affected your career going forward? Do you see yourself?
Jeffrey's my cousin.
So basically, now how did this all come about? Did Jeff come to you and say, "Hey, listen, we need someone to be"? Did he tell you your face was going in a cake before you got there?
Yeah.
Okay, so there wasn't they didn't just surprise you.
It wasn't a surprise.
Okay.
He told me what to do, and he said that Casey's gonna tap me on the back.
And that's when to do. That was the go code. Tap tap. Boom. Now you weren't injured in any way doing this, were you?
No.
Excellent. See, it's nice to know safety was a priority.
The day I was doing that, I was going to an egg hunt. So I was all like, I had to get really clean. I was very messy.
Now, was it done in one take, or did you have to go through like 7 or 8 cakes?
Only one.
Oh, very good. See, now that's a professional. It's like Johnny Depp. You do it in one take, that's it. You know? Excellent. Well, thank you so much. It's an honor to talk to you. I have my own signature here. We've got, I'm going to treasure this. My own autograph. Thank you so much for talking with us tonight.
Yeah.
Well, who do we have here tonight?
Jerry Pickard, Jeff's uncle.
Excellent. So you've been in a number of the films.
3, actually. 2 that are showing tonight, and Chet Williams music video. That was pretty.
Oh, I've seen that one. Yeah, that's the I'm Back.
Yeah, right. Right.
I can watch that over and over again. That was fantastic.
Really a lot of fun doing these, I had the first one, I was teaching the SAT class up at the high school, and I asked Jeff to, see if he could come up and if he wanted to shoot Get Pumped up there, and the kids really enjoyed it.
Today, choices on every question, but you're going to have a lot more choices to make later in life.
I've been teaching this class for 30 years. I needed somebody to motivate the students, so I called in Pump Associates. The class went so well. The kids are so full of enthusiasm, it's unbelievable.
All of the above! None of the above! All of the above! None of the above! Come on! All of the above! Let's go! None of the above!
Oh, I could definitely see where it could be used for helping teachers, because education needs something like this.
If there's one thing that we've taught you here today, what is it?
To fill in the dots.
Fill in the dots. Fill in the dots. Fill in the dots! Woo! Fill in the dots, yeah! Yeah! Oh! Fill in the dots! 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 Fill in the dots!
It's just great, even just the ones that you're not in, just going and watching them do them, and how everybody has a good time participating in the films, and it's just a great idea, I think, and it gives people a lot of opportunity to act in them, and even to write their own scripts and get the community film project to help them develop some movies and so on. But I think it's really a great project and a lot of fun to do.
Excellent. Thank you so much for taking some time. It's always great. We can talk with the stars
right
here for these wonderful things. It's just fantastic. Yeah, I tell you what, I can remember the way you were, and I've seen you in all of them, but in I'm Back in particular, just you had that whole general, I felt like the guy was truly in serious trouble when you were doing the interrogation.
You take the back scratcher, right? Awesome.
That was fantastic. Thank you so much for talking with us.
Okay,
Laughing Zombie. You remember his head got palmed?
His head got palmed as the Laughing Zombie?
He's a co-director of Alley Pop, co-writer, co-director of Alley Pop.
Yeah.
His first directorial
wrote that
debut.
script in 4 hours.
4 hours?
Tell us about when it was conceived. It was conceived at a meeting, actually.
It was conceived at okay.
Well, we were at a meeting, and we were talking about how.
how much money it costs to actually to go to the movie theater. We were at a meeting with this guy, and he said, "Hey, I went to the movies and I dropped like $65," and we were like, "Wow!" And then this other lady who was also in the meeting was saying like, "Wow, you know, I always sneak my candy in, and if I could sneak the popcorn in, I would." Basically, is what she said. And then I had the idea, and I went to Jeremy the night before. Actually, I said, "Hey, do you want to film a movie this weekend on Friday?" And he's like, "Yeah." But what about? We said, I don't know. We'll figure it out. So I hit him with that idea. Like what? That was that Thursday afternoon.
Well, it was. I think you mentioned it on a Wednesday. We got on Skype and we hit up Google Wave like 5 o'clock Thursday, and we're like, "Okay, what?" And then we just started flowing, and then maybe it took about an hour and a half till we got like the basic gist of everything, and we set up the stage like, okay, this is what's going to happen at this part of the movie, all the way out from, 3-act, I guess if you want to call it that.
You finished the screenplay that night, and then we shot it Friday, the next day.
Where'd you shoot it at?
Shot at downtown Scranton.
Oh, cool.
Right across from the Vintage Theater.
Okay.
In the alley behind a movie theater.
Which would make sense.
Yep. Yeah. Hence the title.
Hence the title.
Okay, he says to get the tickets, meet him in the back alley, and await further instructions?
Jeez, further instructions? Who is this guy, an usher or a kidnapper?
Come on, who says stuff like this, really?
Hello, how are you? I'm very new and didn't see you. Please won't you come in? Take your shoes off.
Maybe we should just go. I don't want to miss the previews, and this is silly just waiting around here.
Well, you know those trailers run forever, and all those dancing fruit and soda commercials, it takes forever.
Is that the guy?
Maybe, you think so? It might be him.
Hello?
Hey there.
Hey.
Wait. Really? Come on. The narwhals eat bacon with Keanu Reeves?
Are you a cop? Yeah, we try and maintain realism in the CFP. We're going to call it alley pop. We're shooting in an alley.
That's right.
It doesn't matter how many bums we have to kick out of there. We're shooting there.
Were there any bums to actually kick out, or?
Unfortunately.
No.
Oh, okay. No. But that wouldn't have mattered. Actually, probably they would have just added ambiance.
We didn't have an extra to fill that role, so.
Actually, in the original idea, there was supposed to be a bum in the film. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but oh well.
Well, we only had 2 days to make it, so we did pretty well. You'll see it in a little bit.
Excellent. Now, if you'd like any additional information about Community Film Project, you could check out their website. We'll put that here. Or you could check out their Facebook page, and I suggest you like it. And you can like that by going here. Thanks a lot, and have a great day.
Do you love movies? Have you always wanted to make movies? Well, with the CFP, you get to make movies. You get to do all the things that you've always wanted to do right here in your own backyard. Thanks, CFP.